Hey, it's Neek from Hot 1039 939, and I got my special guest here with me for Women's History Month. We've been celebrating, and I consider you to be like my Carolina homegirl.
Hey, I consider you the same.
Yeah, so we got, TV and film star Angel Conwell. So, I mean, it's been so long since I've seen you, Angel.
I know the time is flying as it always does. It's been like years.
Yes, it
But
has been.
anytime I see you, anytime we see each other, it's all love, it's warmth, it feels like we're homegirls. And so I always appreciate your support. I truly do.
Uh, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. So, for people that are not familiar with you, we want to make sure that they get familiar. So,
Okay.
I just want to go ahead and run down, like, some of your past work that you've done. From when you were a little girl in Days World to movies like Baby Boy, The Wash, Soul Plane. You were on. Some people call it daytime drama,
Yes,
but some people call, huh?
they do. It's the daytime
Yeah,
drama. Some people say
yeah, but
soap operas.
we
Some people,
we say soap opera.
some people say stories.
That too, that too.
The
That's
old,
it.
like my granny, they say stories.
Yes,
It
yes.
depends on who you're
You know,
talking to.
and Young and the Restless been number one for years,
Oh yeah.
So you were on there, you were on Rosewood, Family Time, and now you're on Bigger, just to name a few. I mean, there's so much more in between of all of that. So, you've had a very consistent and just steady grind with your career over the years. What is your secret to success?
My secret to success, I guess, would just be persistence, prayer, a whole lot, a lot of prayer, preparation, and also really, to be honest, I feel like your secret and your recipe kind of maybe changes during different seasons of your life, and that's what I have noticed. That it's okay sometimes for maybe the actual grind and the hustle, getting out there and being active. That might be okay for one season of your life, and another season it might be you need to, turn inward and honestly, read more, study more, pray more, meditate more, do whatever makes you feel best mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I think my secret to success is honestly just being still enough at times to realize what is actually best in each given moment, because each given moment is going to be something different.
Amen to that. Definitely. You've been nominated for two NAACP Image Awards. Also, our fair mayor of this city, Columbia, South Carolina, deemed February 5th in 2019 Angel Conwell Day. So, that had to be a big honor.
Huge honor. When I entered the business, I never really, it wasn't like, hey, I want to be an actress so I can win all these awards. It's really just I wanted to be a part of telling good stories, of entertaining, being a part of being able to take people away from their daily lives, at least for 30 minutes, for an hour, or a couple of hours. And so to be recognized, it's not what I entered the business for, but I would be fibbing if I said it isn't a really great feeling. It
Absolutely.
is really nice to be recognized.
Absolutely. And, I mean, I'm sure that, over the years, like your acting style has evolved from when you first started. So, take us through that process a little bit, how you think you've changed or you evolved as an actress.
As an actress, I feel like, no matter what it is you do, you're always going to bring a bit of yourself and a bit of your experiences into you're going to bring it into your character. So I feel like honestly, just actual growth as a person has helped me evolve as an actress. I feel like my goal is to be a lot more present, enjoy the process a bit more, because I was speeding through it. I feel like when I was younger, speeding through it, I was scattered, and I don't want to say it was taking away from my experiences, but it
Okay.
could have been maybe taking away from the actual experiences, because I enjoy what I do. But there are moments when you're rushing through things and you look back and you're like, wow, I really wasn't able to take in everything that was happening. And so
Right.
I feel like in general, not just with being an actress, just as being a person and being a woman, I'm working on slowing down and just being present and taking in the moment and appreciating the moment, and always instead of consistently trying to fix something or make it better, how can I
Mm,
make this better, or how can I just be,
absolutely.
which can actually, it sounds a little bit more, it sounds easier than more easy than it is. Sometimes it's difficult, to just
Yes.
say, oh, I'm gonna be here, and that's
Yes.
it, and enjoy
Be
this,
present.
and be present. it's
Be
it's
in the
actually,
moment.
be in the moment, and it takes a very intentional, you have to be very intentional about it.
Absolutely.
Intentional. Yeah, so
Yes,
I'm
you're so
working on
right.
all these things. I'm definitely a work in process in progress, and I'm realizing that being a work in progress is okay. It's
Yes.
absolutely okay.
Yes, that's for all of us, Angel. That is for all of us,
Right.
for those of us that want to continue to grow and evolve, and be a better person. So,
Yeah.
which one of your fictional characters do you think that you've already played is like yourself?
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's really interesting because I have to say I don't know a nice little combination, a nice little gumbo of all of them, to be honest. And
Okay,
I'm not specifically just like any of them, you know.
right. Hmm.
I do relate to the characters that I play, like Veronica on Bigger, who is very much work oriented, focused on her business. She puts love to the on the back burner. She's not concerned really as much about love as maybe most women would seem to be or are portrayed to be. So I can
Hmm.
say that, I do have that little bone in my body. Where I'm like, let me do this work. My friends call me a workaholic, but I've gotten a lot better over the past couple of years. Before a while, I was definitely a workaholic. So
Really?
I relate to the workaholic.
Okay,
Yeah.
but now it's work-life balance.
Work life balance. It's all about the balance. Balance is the key.
Absolutely.
Balance is the key because I'm telling you, it's whoa, you
It's
got to
so
work for
it's
that.
I mean, it's so important. It's so vital. And yes, it's something that we do have to work on consistently, definitely.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
yeah. So, I like to ask some questions sometimes that just don't have anything to do with anything, just some fun
Okay,
questions.
okay, okay.
Okay. All right. So, tell me something that you think women should never do.
Women should never hate on other women. I
Come
feel
on.
like and it can happen in such a subtle way. Just hanging around your friends, and one person mentions one little thing, and then another person adds to that, and then it's layered, and all of a sudden, a conversation is happening and we're not speaking positively or uplifting our sisters. And I feel
Mhm.
like it's important that we just consistently, because it's not even normally from a malicious place. It's from a human place. We get
Yeah.
together, we talk, we enjoy each other. So I feel like it is our duty, it's our job to really just become a bit more aware of the words that are coming out of our mouths. I'm constantly checking myself. Like, you know what?
Right.
That's not necessary. That's adding to an unnecessary conversation. So I think women should never hate on other women. We
Yeah.
get it enough from everyone else. So
Absolutely.
to do it to each other is just very pointless and unproductive.
Yeah, and I always say that, and this is something that I've been practicing for 2021 and beyond. It's just, each day we have to renew our mindset,
Yeah,
in everything that we're doing. So, yes, I definitely feel you on that.
it
So,
works.
yes, it does. As long as you stay consistent,
Yes,
that's the key. That is
yes.
definitely the key. So, what is the first thing you look at in the opposite sex?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm definitely a vibe person. you
Okay.
know it's a vibe. It's an energy. It's kind of like, how do they have an uplifting spirit and energy?
Hmm.
It's more of a vibe. I can't really say it's not really a physical thing. Of course, we all enjoy somebody that likes to keep themselves together. We like somebody that keeps themselves together, but that's going to look different for everyone.
True.
However, it's definitely a vibe. I just like a cool person. I like
Yeah.
somebody that's easy to talk to, but yeah, it's more of a vibe. So that's kind of hard to explain.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, I got it. The aura, the whole thing,
Oh,
yeah, the
all
energy,
that.
everything.
The glow, because men glow too. The
Yes,
women glow as
yes,
well. So it's not just a
absolutely.
glow girl glow. The men glow as well.
Yes,
So
yes. We like
yeah,
that. We like that. So,
yeah.
what is your favorite color underwear?
Now that depends on the day. It depends on the mood. I like, what I love? I love when I can find a nice flesh tone pair of pantaloons. I really do, because I'm like, this is perfect. I like for it to kind of blend, but
Uh-huh.
it's not easy to find, the brown skin.
Right.
But I like a nice
Absolutely.
flesh tone mesh. We like the mesh. So it's not just the
Right.
color. Sometimes it's the material.
Right.
That mesh.
Right. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It
It's
has to feel
breathable.
good across your skin.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
We want it
So
breathable.
that too, that's important.
Let everything
So
breathe.
if you were a vegetable, which one would you be and why?
I mean, I'd probably be a broccoli because I eat so much broccoli. It would probably be a broccoli just because I eat a lot of broccoli.
Mm.
Let me see. That is so interesting. I love these questions. Or
Well, thank
maybe a beet because it's the root. You gotta have a strong root. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the broccoli because I just had some broccoli last night. So.
you. You know what? You could say you're broccoli because it's good for you and you are good for people. How about
Hey,
that?
and it's nutritious. You
See, there you
know? Yes,
go.
there it is. I like that. That was perfect.
Okay, so if you could have one magical superpower, what would that be?
Ooh, to purify people's hearts.
Ooh, that's so
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
I would.
we need a little bit more love in this world. Lord
I feel like
Jesus.
we do. I feel like we do,
Yeah,
and I mean, we all go through a lot, and it takes it can be hard on us. So I feel
yeah.
like if we could just purify our hearts every day,
Mhm.
that over time we can lift the vibe. It
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agree. No, I definitely agree with you. So if you would you rather have more money or more time?
Ooh. I mean, ooh, more time to make more money. more
There you go. Okay.
time to make more money.
That's a
Wow.
way
I
to
mean,
flip it. That's a good way to flip
yeah, more
it.
time to make more money. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's
Okay.
interesting. It is
All right.
kind of deep too. It's a fun question, but it's kind of deep.
Right. It is.
Keep
It
some
is.
of that stress.
It takes a little bit of, they think a little bit, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the whole point of, some of these fun questions as well. But, why don't
Mm-hmm.
you go ahead and tell everybody what they need to look out for currently, what you got going on now?
Well, right now we're focusing on Bigger, which is the first season is actually airing on BET on the actual network, but the second season will be released on BET Plus on April
Mhm.
22nd. So I'm excited about the second season of Bigger coming on April 22nd on BET Plus only. But for now, yeah, people can watch the first season, catch up on BET Wednesdays, every Wednesday, actually tonight at 10:30. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's 10:30 Eastern time. But don't quote me. Go to BET.com or check out their Instagram or something like that. But it's tonight on BET.
All right, definitely. We got to look out for you. And then,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that's trying to do what you do, Angel. What is like, at least one piece of advice you could give, a person trying to be an actor or actress in the entertainment industry?
Steady, definitely just steady. Know your location and get involved in everything local before maybe you make a move. But it's really to steady and understand that your journey is going to be a bit different from anyone else's journey. There's no just one way to make it or one way for things to happen for people. So yeah, I think steady and honestly really dig deep and understand why it is you want to do what you want to do. I think that's always very important. So
Yes,
yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't pay anybody. Like you should only be paying for headshots. That's really the only thing you should pay for. So a lot of
Okay.
times I'm hearing in different places people are asking for money for different things. Headshots,
Mm,
yes, that's normal. You pay for headshots, but
okay.
anything else, ask a lot of questions because you really shouldn't be paying for anything other than headshots and maybe classes to study.
Right.
But other than that, don't just be giving people your money.
Right, right. Well, I think that was some great advice, and thank you so much. And why don't you go ahead and give people websites, social media stuff, so they can follow you and keep up with you.
I'm on Instagram.com at Angell Conwell, Angel with two L's, ANGELL. I hear that I'm not the greatest with the posting, so I'm gonna work on being better. But that's where I am, and allangel.com is my website. So
All
that's where you
right.
can find me. Holla at me. I might take about
Absolutely.
5 to 7 to 10 to 20 business days to get back, but I truly do appreciate the support. I truly
No,
do.
no, you're more than welcome. And, I'm so glad that you were able to take a few minutes out of your day as we celebrate Women's History Month. And we definitely got to celebrate our South Carolina homegirl that's, been consistent over the years and still consistently doing things in the entertainment industry. So we honor you. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And
And
it's
we
great to
honor
see
you
you.
too. Thank you so much for everything you do, Neek. Truly.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
And shout out to your agent. What's up, Sheila?
Hey, Sheila Leger.
No doubt. So, all right, Angel. So great to see you, and we'll definitely we'll keep better
We'll be
in
in touch.
touch with each
Yes, we will. See you soon. Take care. Stay
other. All
safe.
right. See ya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.